Good evening, I'm April Lama and these are the top stories of the hour. Rashtriya Swatantra Party Chair Rabi Lamichhane to be presented at Kaski District Court tomorrow. Victims of cooperatives hopeful for justice. The owner of the land donated to CPN-UML by businessperson Min Bahadur Gurung, identified as a convict in the Unity scam, who was released against a bail of 90 million rupees. A drone launched towards Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu's home. No casualties reported. 33 killed in Israeli strike in northern Gaza. And Nepal up against USA tomorrow in the second match on the T20I series. Nepal looking to solidify the campaign with a win tomorrow. Former Home Minister and Rashtriya Swatantra Party Chair Rabi Lamichhane, who was arrested yesterday and taken to Kaski Police for investigation on cooperative fraud case for organized crime, among other allegations, will be presented at the Kaski District Court tomorrow. Central Investigation Bureau of Nepal Police had arrested Lamichhane from the capital yesterday and taken him to Pokhara immediately. Lamichhane had arrived to Pokhara this morning at around 2:45 a.m. He was immediately taken directly to the Pokhara Institute of Health Sciences and then to the District Police Office Kaski after a health examination. RSP Vice President Swarnim Wagle and some cadres had also reached there. Lamichhane was accompanied by Vice President D.P. Aryal and his wife Nikita Paudel. Wagle, Aryal and Paudel met Lamichhane after he was taken in custody by the Kaski police. The former managing director of Gorkha Media has been arrested on the charge of embezzling more than 650 million rupees from Surya Darshan Cooperative and transferring it to Gorkha Media. He was arrested and taken to Pokhara after the Kaski District Court gave permission to do so. As today was public holiday, he is to be produced at the court only tomorrow. The police is preparing to request the court to extend the deadline for investigation. District Court Kaski issued arrest warrants against 13 individuals, including Rabi Lamichhane, yesterday. Some of them have been absconding. The Special Parliamentary Probe Committee had concluded that Rabi Lamichhane was involved in misappropriation of cooperative savings and had recommended for an investigation. The committee also recommended for an investigation on Galaxy Media Network Chair G.B. Rai, then Vice Chair and former Deputy Inspector General of Nepal Police, Chabilal Joshi, and Director Kumar Ramtel for fraud, organized crime, and money laundering. Joshi, who was arrested on October 6th, is still in custody. Around 655.4 million rupees had been transferred to Gorkha Media from Surya Darshan Cooperative of Pokhara, Sahara of Chitwan, Supreme of Butwal, and Swarna Lakshmi of Kathmandu. Now, Rashtriya Swatantra Party leaders and cadres have waged a protest against the government following the arrest of party chair Rabi Lamichhane. Alleging that the government has arrested Lamichhane as a political revenge, they staged protest in Maitikar, Kathmandu and Pokhara. They chanted anti-government slogans and demanded for Lamichhane's release. Protests were also held in several other districts. CPN-UML's recent decision to accept land from a business person raised many eyebrows, and the party chair and Prime Minister K.P. Sharma Oli received massive flack even from within the ruling alliance. Our team investigated on the ownership of the land in Kantipur's Maitri Nagar.
On October 11, Prime Minister and CPN-UML Chair K.P. Sharma Oli jointly laid the foundation for his party's office in Kantipur, Maitri Nagar, with renowned businessperson Min Bahadur Gurung amid a grand program. CPN-UML was provided the 10 Ropani 14 Ana land as donation from the business person, where a modern building would be built. Kantipur Television inquired and has found out that the land does not even belong to business person Gurung. The spot where the foundation has been laid is between plot 257 and 258, both of which belong to Roadshow Real Estate Private Limited, owned and run by Kalu Gurung and Min Bahadur Gurung's wife, Meena. Including the 2 and 7 other plots, Roadshow some 5 years ago had purchased land from a few individuals, totaling to 4 Ropani. The company also used the land as collateral to withdraw a loan of 123.2 million rupees from Nepal Credit and Commerce Bank. The Land Revenue Office has currently put the transactions of the land on hold. This raises the question on how businessperson Gurung announced of donating the land to CPNUML. It has also been revealed that the plot available does not measure the said 10 Ropani 11 Ana. It is understood through the locals in the region that preparations are underway for land exchanges to make up for the said size. Speculations are also rife that there has been an agreement between Kalu Gurung and Min Bahadur Gurung for the former to transfer his land to the latter and the latter to transfer his own land in Bhaktapur's Duakot to the former. There are also questions regarding the relation between Min Bahadur Gurung and Kalu Gurung and what the interest is between the two with CPNUML. As for Kalu Gurung, it should be recalled he was convicted in the infamous Unity scam and released against a bail of 90 million rupees some 14 years ago. He now is the chairperson of Roadshow Real Estate, and he also holds similar positions in Roadshow Securities share broker company, Macha Puchre Factory, Pavitra Investment, Ranjana Trade Center, Akara Developers, Citizens Bank International, and Pokhara Finance, among others.
Now, in our Public Voice segment today, we asked all 7 provinces why is there often a delay in providing relief and rehabilitation to victims of natural disasters. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
सरकारको लोसोपन खुट्टा तान्ने प्रवृत्ति जनताप्रतिको माया मोह नभएर हो।
विपद आइपर्दा kasi जोखिमहरु आउँदाखेरि अब सरकारले कसरी एक्सन लिने त्यसको कार्यविधि नभएको कारणले
विपद परेपछि कसरी चाहिँ त्यसलाई चाहिँ उद्धार गर्ने भन्ने कार्यविधि राम्रो नहुनु
दिन भएको छैन के भन्न आउनु भएको छैन यस्तै हो हाम्रो हालत हो सबै घर बतिरहेको छ
बर्खा लाग्न बित्तिकै बाढी पहिरो जान सक्छ डुबान पर्न सक्छ भन्ने कुरो राज्यले थाहा पाउनु पर्यो र तत्काल त्यसको चाहिँ उद्धारमा अथवा राहत पुनर्स्थापना काममा लाग्नु पर्यो।
ऐन कानुन नियमावलीहरु बनाउनु पर्ने त्यसको चाहिँ नि मिल्न पर्ने ती खालका झन्झटहरु देखिन्छ।
खोइ त्यो अहिले म के पनि व्यवस्था गर्न सकेको छैन ओडामा गएछ ओडा पनि हेरेको थिएन नगरपालिका पनि हेरेको थिएन।
वास्तविक पीडितहरुको पीडा बुझ्न नसक्नु समन्वयको अभाव
सरकारी संयन्त्रको जुन छ त्यसको राम्रो व्यवस्थापन छैन।
विभिन्न पार्टी आएर एक दुई बरु चाहिँ दिएको हो नदिएको चाहिँ भन्नु सकिन्न हामीले देखिरहेको कुरो हो सरकार पछि र नगरपालिका यतिको चाहिँ दिएको छैन।
विभिन्न घटना परिघटनाले नेपाललाई धेरै थोक सिकाएको छ तर कुनै पनि सरकार अहिलेसम्म गम्भीर भएको मैले देखेको छैन।
भौगोलिक विकटताले भरिएको हाम्रो देश नेपालमा राज्य संयन्त्रले आफ्ना सम्पूर्ण निकायहरूलाई चुस्त दुरुस्त राख्नुपर्छ।
परिपक्व कानुन बन्न सकेको छैन पहिलो कुरा अनि बनेका कानुनको कार्यान्वयन पनि छैन।
विपदको बेलामा चाहिँ क्विक रिस्पोन्स यसरी गर्नुपर्छ भन्ने प्रकारको तयारी अवस्थामा नरहेको कारणले गर्दा पनि यो प्रकारको समस्या आएको हो।
Hi, welcome back. Now, the Malaysian government has raised the minimum wage of workers of all sectors. It was raised from 1,500 Malaysian ringgit to 1,700, which is equivalent to 53,000 Nepali rupees. The announcement was made by Malaysian Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim at yesterday's parliament session as he presented the government's budget, which will come into effect from 1st of February 2025. With this, Malaysia will be the country with highest wage for Nepali workers among all employment destinations. Saudi Arabia, UAE, Kuwait, among others, have not determined workers' minimum wage. At present, 399,614 Nepalese workers are employed in Malaysia. Now, for the very first time, 2 climbers have successfully climbed from the northwestern side of the 6,125-meter Bedingo mountain in Dolakha under the Rolwaling mountain range. 45-year-old Pasangkida Sherpa of Gaurisankar Rural Municipality 9, Beding, and 53-year-old American female mountaineer Danica Gilbert successfully summited the mountain, which is considered to be very difficult, at 7 minutes past midnight on 14th of October. They had adopted the alpine method to make trails. An international mountain guide himself, Sherpa also identifies routes to new mountains and submits the report on whether the route can be used for expeditions to the Ministry of Tourism and the Nepali Mountaineering Association. Sherpa said that the successful ascent of Mount Bedingo from the northwest has opened the route for future climbers. He also reported the discovery of new snow lakes during the ascent. It is time for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
But before today's question, let's take a look at yesterday's poll. Yesterday, we had asked you, why has the real estate sector not boomed despite low interest rates and the lifting of ban on land plotting? 30% voted for option A, no money in the market. 55% voted for option B, land is expensive. 15% voted for option C, constraints of monetary policy. And here is today's question. What's your take on the dispute between City EVT and Medical Education Commission regarding nursing education program? Your options are A, result of clash, B, political interest, or C, lack of monitoring. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B, or C, and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. It's time for the international news. A drone was launched towards Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's home in the northern Israeli town of Sisera today, his spokesperson said, adding that the premier was not in the vicinity and there were no casualties. Earlier, the Israeli military said that the drone was launched from Lebanon and that it had hit a building. It was not immediately clear what the building was. 2 more drones that crossed into Israeli territory was intercepted, the military said. There were no casualties reported, according to the Israeli ambulance service, and police said explosions had been heard in Sisera, coastal town where Netanyahu had a holiday home. The drone attack was not immediately claimed by the Lebanese Iran-backed group Hezbollah, which had been trading fire with Israel since last October, or any other militant group. At least 33 people have been killed in Israeli airstrikes on the Jabalia refugee camp in northern Gaza, Hamas-run authorities say. The Palestinian death toll from Israeli attacks since October 7 last year has crossed 42,519. We have more news coming up, but right now it is time for yet another short break.
Sports news.
Welcome back. Now Nepal is playing against USA in the second T20I match tomorrow morning. Nepal is leading the 3-match series 1-0. The match is slated to kick off at 5:45 a.m. Nepal time at Grand Prairie Cricket Stadium in Dallas, Texas. With a victory tomorrow, Nepal will be looking to win the series with 1 match remaining. An all-round performance from Rohit Paudel and Dipendra Singh Airy yesterday, Nepal had defeated USA by 17 runs. Nepal had posted 164 runs, losing 9 wickets, where Rohit scored 49 runs and Dipendra 28. The All Nepal Football Association ANFA bade farewell to the U17 team, leaving for Qatar to participate in the Asian qualifiers. The team were given farewell by Association President Pankaj Bikram Nembang and Member Secretary of Bagmati Province Sports Council Deepak Lama. Nepal is in Group F of the qualifier alongside hosts Qatar, Japan and Mongolia. The Group F matches are slated between 23rd to 27th October. Nepal will play 3 matches. Nepal's first match will be against Japan on 23rd. Likewise, second match will be against Qatar on the 25th and third against Mongolia on the 27th. The under-17 team will head for Qatar in the evening tomorrow. Captain Suhas Bam has said the team will give its best against the difficult opponents. Sonos Shrestha's team had been in closed camp training since 2 months. The under-17 team also participated in the SAF Championship, losing to India in the semi-finals. That is all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Good night.